Hey guys, so for today I'm gonna make cornbread pudding. Well, corn pudding I guess it's called. And this is gonna be a recipe by David Venable. David Venable is the guy from QVC. He comes on, the guy that comes on Sundays in the kitchen with David. I'm gonna make his recipe, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing I did, as you can see here, is I took 4 eggs and I whisked them up. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add heavy cream, and this is about a cup of heavy cream. So I'm going to pour that right in there. And just going to whirl that together. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the corn. I used 2 cans of whole corn kernels that I drained, and 2 cans of sweet cream style corn that I drained, or I'm sorry, that I didn't drain. Blech. I was going to put that in there. So it's going to get pretty corny in here. Ha 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 ha. There we go. 1 potato. And 2 potato. And 3 potato. All right. And then the next thing I want to do is add about half a cup of sugar. Hopefully I have half a cup. So I'm just gonna pour. Okay. Hopefully that's half a cup. Let's see. Perfect. That's about half a cup of sugar. I'm gonna put that in there. And I'm actually gonna turn the light on. So the sugar's in there. Then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to add about half a cup of panko breadcrumbs. So, yeah, he calls for a half to 3/4 of a cup. So I'm just actually going to do 3/4 a cup of breadcrumbs, like that. And then next thing I want to do is add about a 1/4 cup of flour. So what I'm going to do actually is I just want to pause the video real quick while I put in the flour. So I'll be back shortly. All right, so the flour's in. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add half a teaspoon smoked paprika. So hold on 1 sec. There we go. So that gets dumped in. And then after that, I'm just going to add some salt and some pepper. And I'm going to mix it. See, we're having so much fun today, aren't we? Okay. All right, so let me just go ahead, give this a mix. I need to pause the video again. You know how I do. And then we'll continue on with the recipe. All right, so I'm back. And the next step is to add some finely diced parsley. So he calls for about 1/4 cup. So we're going to put that in there. I didn't measure this out, but That should be approximately quarter cup of parsley. And then after we do that, we're going to add about 4 ounces of grated Parmesan cheese. So, look at this. Isn't this looking great, people? Kind of guesstimating, that's probably about 4 ounces there. And then the next thing we're going to do is add 3 cups of cheese. So he calls for sharp cheddar, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to dump it in, stir it up, and then I'm going to put this in the oven for 90 minutes. And I preheated my oven to 350 degrees. So let me go ahead, put the cheese in, mix it up, throw it in the oven for 90 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so it's been an hour and a half now, and I cooked this until it's nice and brown on the top. So here's what it looks like. Now the final thing we got to do, just let it set for a few moments, and then we'll go ahead and give it a taste. So I'm just gonna let it just settle down for a few minutes and test it. Alright guys, so it's been a few minutes, so I'm gonna give it a taste test. Just gonna dig in and see how it is. So here we go. Let's see. Not bad, not bad at all, folks. Reason I paused like that was just because it was so hot. I just, I should have probably let it cool a little more, but not a bad recipe, David. So, happy dance, happy dance. Well, folks, until next time, peace.